So I guess my story starts about 8 months ago when I wasn't feeling the best about my body. I was a little overweight. I wasn't liking what was happening in the world around us, social media, too much social media. So I decided to take control and started to walk. And I joined a gym and I started walking every day at 5:45 in the morning. I would get up walking about 4,000 steps, and then I went up to 5,000, finally got up to 7,000 steps. I was feeling really good. I lost 35 pounds. Everything was going a little bit better, less social media, and I was feeling better about myself. I'm pretty much a positive person, but the world these days can kind of get people down a little bit, and I was one of those people. So I lost 35 pounds, and on this particular day, which was October 24th, 2025, I came home from my walk, and that day I did 12,000 steps, which was a lot for the day. I cooked some dinner. I ate dinner with my partner of 24 years, and we were talking and laughing, and I started feeling a little weird. I didn't know what was happening. My chest started hurting. Something wasn't right. So I felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest, which they say can happen. And I started to sweat. And so we immediately called 112 for the ambulance to come to our house. They arrived about 15 minutes later, which seemed like 2 hours, actually. We were trying to stay calm. Our dog was a little frantic, and my partner was really helpful in calming me down. So the EMTs came into the apartment and they hooked me up to a machine. Kind of didn't really know what was happening at the time, and they immediately said, "You had a heart attack," which is still kind of hard to say, hard to talk about. So they took me immediately in the ambulance and took me directly into surgery, where they put a stent into my left artery to my heart. Took about an hour. I was awake the whole procedure. The doctor was great. The nurses, everybody in the room was great. Went into recovery for about 3 days at the hospital. Feeling a little down, a little depressed. Why did this happen to me? What can I do? How can I go forward? Got out of the hospital. A lot of chest pains, a lot of different, kind of trying to monitor my body to feel, because it was different. I was different. Something happened to me. I was changed. So then I started to just kind of realize that I needed to be positive. I started meditating more, listening to my body and feeling the changes, and every little pain, I felt like I was having a heart attack again. I started physical therapy with a group at the hospital. I go 2 days a week. For the last 3 weeks I've been going. It's been helping a lot. And I've learned that mine was small. What I went through wasn't that. It was traumatic for me, but other people have it much harder than me. So I thought I would come and tell my story, because if I could be an inspiration for one person to get up and still face the day, because sometimes it's hard, then that's what I should be doing. I have a lot more to live for. I've turned my life around as far as trying to be positive, and I have a good support system with my family, really good friends, and my partner and our dog really have helped me through this. And I've realized that you can't change the past, but you can ruin the present by living in the past and worrying about the future. So if I can help anyone by saying that quote and saying these words to help someone, that's what I'm here for. And that's my story.